third meetings. We have due 2 meetings today because we have the Hari Raya Haji for last week, so we didn't have time to do the second meeting. So today we do the second meetings and the third meetings. So today we have to do the new comic strips because the previous comic strips we have do the environment. So today we have to choose. We want to do proverbs or technology.
I suggest we do technology because nowadays technology is an important factor in our lives. I mean, we cannot escape technology. Technology is everywhere, from our home to our school to maybe our toilets too. The CCTV is technology too. But technology can be can be flexible. Technology can also mean a pencil, a pen, or even the toilet. The toilet can also be a technology. So that's why I think technology that's why I think we should choose technology as our second comic strip, because it's a major factor in our life.
Okay, thank you. So we go to the next opinion about two kind of topics, which is technology and proverb. Which one did you choose?
Okay, I do agree with Arif. I suggest technology because technology is the most popular issues nowadays, as everyone was technology addicted. Okay, everyone, even though the small kid nowadays, we can see that they also have the smartphone, right? Okay, everyone use gadget, smartphone to make ease of their lifestyle business, especially among the new generations, as I said years before. Okay, example, in reality we can see that in university, the education also use the development of technology to connect between the lecturers and also the students. Okay, based on my opinion, I think that we must carry out this technology because for our next comic strip to display the positive and negative effects of technology, as it is a very popular thing among the students. Okay, that's all from me.
Okay, thank you, Akila. So we go next to the to Komet. Okay, so Komet, what's your opinion about these two major topic? Which one you prefer?
Okay, for me, I agree with Arif and Kila's ideas, which is about technologies. We got. I think it's good to choose technologies topic. As you may know, our generation, this generation is really fully busy with the technologies. Wherever they go, they will bring their gadgets, technology, Android or sort of thing, everything. They live with technologies. Now this generation, they can stay without eating, but they cannot stay a single minute without using Android and technologies. So I think this topic is a kind of a popular topic among teenagers. If not to say teenagers only addicted to technologies, even in small kids to the older people also addicted and more get through with the technologies. As you can see also, before this generation is more to gathering, but now the generation is they more prefer to be alone and engage their life with technologies compared to do a group working or anything. I think technology would be a best comic strip for our this week activities. We can do something new or can do anything about the technologies effect to the human life. That's my thing.
Okay, can I ask you one question?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. How about the proverb? Why you not choose the proverb
Okay, for me.
for this week?
I think compared to the technology and proverb, technology is more easy to do for the comic strip. If you tell about proverb, for now I don't have any idea about the proverbs. I'm more towards the technology. It's quite easy for me.
Thank you, Kumen,
Okay.
for the answer.
Welcome.
Hey,
What do you think our second comic strip would be between technology and proverb? Which one do you think is more suitable for the second one?
Okay, for our second comic strip, I would prefer to do technology issue because it is considered much more priorities compared to proverb. As Arif and my other team members just said, people nowadays tend to live with technologies. Few years ago, technology is just what we want. It's not something that we need. But now, things have been changed, and technology is considered to be basic need in human life. But it also have turned people into something that what we call anti-social. We might found people who have very big friend list in their Facebook account or Twitter or whatever, but they have few hours with their friends to interact each other. So I think it is better if we do technology first compared to proverb.
Okay, Arif, what do you suggest we do for our second comic strip?
Okay, for the second week task for this comic strip, so in my mind, okay, I just to do the proverb, but like the others, I also have no idea about the proverb because proverb is, is the interesting topic to describe in which is in word, to describe it into comics. I think the proverb is much attractive and interesting to do the comic strip for the second task. But from the others' opinion, they want to do the technology. I also agree about the technology. Technology is now, it's not the you also technology every day. We have a new technology. Every day we have a new application in many kind of things. Okay, so we also give a bad and the good benefit to human especially.
Okay, I would like to say one thing before we finish our discussion. I would just like to say that I think technology should be done before proverb, because proverb is something that is very complicated and very hard to do. So if we do this in our final comic strip, that would make a greater finale compared to making technology as our final comic strip. So I suggest we use technology. We do technology in our second comic strip, and we'll do a proverb in our final, where we will put our heart and soul. We will finish strong with our comic strip by doing the proverb, which is the hardest one to do. Okay, thank you.
Save the best for the last.
We should save the proverb as the best for last. We should save it for last because they are the best.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, after our discussions, we decide technology as our second comic strip. So now we have divided the task for the blogspot. Akila will keep updating our meeting activities on our blogspot, and I and Kumetra do the journal, and the boys Arif, Hidayah and Arif
We'll continue the blog.
will edit the video and upload the video on YouTube.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Straight
Okay, Angel. First thing about your individual task. Okay, how do you feel about this activity?
I feel so happy and feeling good after we done our first comic strips. And the first comic strip topics is about the environment, and I felt so happy because I saw our comic strips about the environment is very beautiful. And after the first and second meetings, I with each group members getting closer, and we are feel not so shy like the first meeting. So and also my communication skill in English getting better in this activity.
Okay. Okay. One question: what can you contribute to this activity?
For this question, as a group leader, I have to divide the task for each members. Do journal, make a blogspot and update the blogspot about what we do in the LAX meeting, and edit the videos when we discuss and upload to the YouTube. Each member have their own task. I will continue to be a group leader. So far, we have big problems, but we have only have problems is the time, because last week have Hari Raya Haji, so we didn't have time to do meetings. So today we do 2 meetings, and I felt we all doing well in the first comic strip, and I hope that we can keep doing well in this second comic strip. Thank you, that's all.
Okay, thank you, Angel. Okay, Akila, for your individual task. Okay, how do you feel about this activity?
Okay, for my opinion, I think the activity today is quite relaxed and enjoyable, because today we managed to share our ideas regarding our comic strip. By that way, we can know how to improve our creativity and combine it together in one comic strip, as everyone has their own unique ideas. It also tells us a lesson to always appreciate another people's idea and manage to know everyone's creativity, either in drawing and also contributing interesting idea. I think with this good value, we can work cooperatively among each other to ensure our progress becomes successful until the end.
Okay. Okay, for the second question, what can you contribute to this activity?
Okay, I think I can fulfill my task. That is, I need to update and editing the blogspot and as interesting as I can. And secondly, I think I will try to spend my time for attending meeting, even though sometimes there are some obstacles that we face in time management aspect and so on. I know that everyone has their busy with their own study, right? Okay. Lastly, I think I hope all of us will know each other closely and strengthen our bond of friendship along completing our task together for the LAX.
Okay. Thank you, Akila. Okay, Arif, about this activity, how do you feel?
Okay, first of all, my feelings right now is that I'm glad that our team remains strong and our bond remains strong. I'm also relieved after we actually managed to create our first comic strip with little problems, there was also a feeling of accomplishment because in our first meeting we weren't very sure whether we'll be able to do this comic strip because none of us have the experience to do it. But after we actually did it, we actually tried, I can see that there will be no problem creating this comic strip. Yes, that's how I feel.
Okay, so far what can you contribute for this activity?
Okay, like last time, I did contribute a few ideas, and I'll try to contribute more ideas in the future. I'll try to create something that is more interesting because my previous ideas were fine, but they didn't wow anyone. So I'll try creating something that is more acceptable, more interesting, so that it will be accepted as our comic strip. Next, I'll try creating, finding the right time to help making the videos because last time I couldn't make it to the meeting place, and I wasn't able to help them edit the video because there was class when the meeting was going on. So I'll try to manage some more time. Next, I'll try to help out other members if they have any problems. If they have any problems, because we seem to have a few problems, a few obstacles when doing this task. So I hope I can help ease their problem. That is all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Arif, how do you feel about this activity?
Okay, so far this activity have come to the week 3, which is I feel that this LAX comic strip is getting much interesting and challenging because we must find a time to do this. So for me, I must find a time to do the idea or spend a time to do the comic strip, which is I have done for the first comic strip. You can see the previous video. Okay, so another thing, the important thing, I feel that my English communication skill have getting much better before this, so I'm not shy anymore to speak in the public because the others also do the same. So I feel more confident, I feel brave to speak in public. Then another thing that we can share the ideas that we never know before, like the others, like the previous discussion about the environment issue. I can gain new knowledge about the environment issue, which is about the water that I have explained by Akila. So that's my feel lah, what I feel about this activity.
That was very touching. Now, I want to ask you another question.
Okay.
What do you think you can contribute to this activity?
Okay, for the contribution for this activity, like the same activity that I've done, like I said, I can contribute in editing videos. So far, we've done with the editing, but we have some technical in uploading. Of course, in editing, we have some technical problem, which is not enough time that the lecturer have given, and not that lecturer asked to do in 10 minutes. We have done much time to fix to to get the usually 10 minute, the exactly 10 minute. But we solve the problem. Okay, we editing video, and then the another contribution that I can do is give the new ideas to the team members, the team, and then I can. That's all from me.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Kumetra. I would like to ask you a question. How do you feel about this activity?
Okay, so far now we are in the third week. Our meeting is a third time we are meeting, and I feel this activity really useful and contribute for us to form a bond between us. I think compared to the first week, we are too shy to give our opinion, sharing our ideas and anything. But for now, I feel we are more close. Even we can share our ideas. We can give commitment more better than the past week. I think these activities for LAX is getting more interesting, challenging, because we had choose different types of topics, and now it's challenging for us to specific what topics we want to do and what comic strip we would like to do. And I think I feel this activity is really useful, and even I can understand my group mates' problem, and we can stay as one to solve the problem that my group mates is facing. And from this activity also, I can improve my communication skill, and now I no more feel nervous or fear to handling with my groups. And this activity is really good for us. I think.
For the next question, what do you think you can contribute in this activity?
Okay, as all of us were given a task to be done by individualists. As our leader, Angel, had given me a task to do journal, which is I will do a journal with Angel. So I will update journal for the week 1, 2 and 3. For now, currently I have to update about week 3. So I will do my best to update the journal, and once I get the URL video for the video, I will update in a journal and will post it on our blogspot. Okay, other than that, the thing that I can contribute for our third week progress of the comic strip is, as we discussed just now, we had to come out with the topic of technologies. So on my point of view, I got come up with several ideas on what I can draw for our comic strip about the technology. I got an idea to differentiate between the generation, from generation to generation, how they develop in technologies users, which is from first generation is generation X, which is the earlier generation, then generation Y is our generation, and the last is generation Z, which is the upcoming generation, the future generation. So I gonna gather some information, useful information about the changes in technology users. I gonna read through from the bloggers, Google or anything, and we'll gonna draw one of the comic strip. I would like to do something different from the others, and I think I can draw my comic strip successfully, and my comic strip will be understood for others. I think that's the thing I can contribute to the group, and last I will help my members to do whatever the activity they do, and I will support for them, and hope we can come out with the best comic strip and interesting. That's the thing I can contribute.
Thank you, Kumetra.
We got our last member of the group, Dayat. Okay, Dayat, how do you feel about our activities for this week?
For this week, our activity is getting interesting because the bonding between me and my friends have become stronger, and we actually have know each other better. So I can see that we can work together really well. And for my comic strip, this LAX activity is really interesting but kind of challenging as well, because as we all know, we have to draw a comic which is very new for me. And although between our group member we don't have an artist to draw, but I was happy because we were able to complete our first comic strip, which is based on Akila's idea. And yeah, it is for this activity. I was able to know more about environment, although I taking in forestry, but I sometimes focusing more on forest, but instead the water is really a good issue. And that's why from this activity also I was able to gain more knowledge from my friend, because each one of them have a very different knowledge and different attitude, which is really good. So I hope for the next coming meeting, for the next comic strip, we will do the best for us to complete our work. Yeah.
Okay, Daya, that was a good answer. So now we continue with our second question for the individual task for this week. Okay, Daya, what can you contribute to our these activities?
Okay, what can I contribute to this activity? We will basically it's still the same as what I said from the first week. Because of my group leader has given me a task to edit our video, and that is my first contribution to this activity, by editing our videos so it can be more suitable to watch. It's not what we call, it's more have a sequence in this video, so that it's not a random video that we upload in YouTube and just post it on our blog. Secondly, my contribution can be like for completing the second and third comic strip. I can actually try to find a new idea, whether I look it on the internet or book, or even asking someone else, so that the comics, our next comic strip, can be not only good but also have meaning in each of the comic. And third contribution is maybe I can give more time for this activity, and also be more open to the group member, so that if one of them have problems, I can help them. So yeah, we can actually complete this activity with a really nice ending. Okay, thank you, that's all.
Okay, thank you, Daya, for your response.
Okay, that's all from us for this third meeting for this week. I think we will see for the next meeting, which is on the next Tuesday. So thank you for watching this video, and then that's all. Thank you from us. Thank you. Bye.
My sorrows through